Hold up. Is this what we doing, Kia? Is this what we doing, Kia? Is this what we doing? I bet. So Kia, the car company, has come out with its own VST, and just from this portion here on the website that says the journey behind the Kia instrument, I'm curious if this is going to be the best free lo-fi VST for the machine. Let's read this. It states, to build the Kia instrument, we recorded sounds of movement in nature all over the world. Here, you can explore the places where those sounds were captured. Now, for those of you who like lo-fi and making lo-fi beats, these are ambient sounds you can add to your beats, and that could make a big difference. So this caught my attention because if they have these sounds in their VST live, and on top of that, they have sounds to go along with that, this could be the best free, emphasis on the word free VST for lo-fi users who use Maschine. And as you scroll, they go into the science behind the Kia instrument. This goes into the whole flow state and things of that nature. I'm not gonna read the entire information on the website. If you wanna read that, links down below. You came here to see, is this the best free VST for lo-fi users on the Maschine? We're gonna check that out right now. And already, as soon as I load it up, you can hear the wind sound. So these are the sampler sounds. You have wind, you have birds, you have beach, you have geyser, forest, water, thunder, and you have night sounds, which is really good. And while we're at it, we might as well explore the entire VST. So down here, you have your VCO, where you could change your pitch right here. You could change your octaves over here. You have fine tune and pulse width changes right here. You have stereo and binaural sounds over here. You have your mixer over here, where you could turn down a sampler. So if you don't want any of the sampler sounds to play in the instruments you could play, which are going to be up here, you could go right here. Again, you have more VCO options right here. You have noise options, reverb options right here. You have your waveform, where you have your wave and your sine waveforms, and you have a square waveform right here as well. Over here, you have your filter. We have a cutoff, resonance filter, and down here you have your mod wheel, which comes with an attack, delay, sustain, and release modules. And over here you have another ADSR module. We just went over those. And you have your output over here. You can change the tone and the output of your sounds. This upgraded version of the Kia instrument comes with a polyphonic sound, so you could actually play your chords if you want to. Prior to that, you only had monophonic, but with Maschine, that wouldn't be a problem because you have chord mode and things of that nature, which would definitely help. So, and you have your glide and your VCA INIT modules over here. So you have all that. You also have where you can save your presets, remove presets. You have your MIDI up here, where you could change everything how you would desire. This is if you really want to go deep dive. And here is where I'm really surprised. You have a lot of sounds. Even if you don't like all of these sounds, this is a lot of sounds to come with a VST that is free. So shout out to Kia for this. That being said, let's go ahead and get a beat started. So the final verdict for me, and I'm saying for me, this isn't the best VST for people who would want to specialize in lo-fi beats. Now, does this dismiss this from being a good VST? No. For it being free, it is pretty good. But if you are someone who is looking to do lo-fi and have a little bit more options with lo-fi, then I would say you have a few sounds in here, and you even have the binaural option versus stereo option here that can really help with doing lo-fi beats. These sounds either will require a lot of manipulation, which, you know, some really advanced sound designers could take advantage of. So if you're an advanced sound designer, then this could probably be a great safe haven for you. You could probably find some really good things to do with this. But if you're somebody who is not really used to manipulating sounds, and furthermore, if you're somebody who doesn't necessarily do a lot of your own original tracks without the samples, this may not be the VST for you. For me personally, I'm more of a sample-based producer, and I'm still learning how to do my own full-out instruments. I was even impressed with myself that I actually released something that was no samples here. So I'll let you hear what I have so far. So I didn't really sit with this long enough to actually, you know, flush this out, but that's what I have so far. And minus the drums and the drum fills, all of those sounds were in the Kia instrument. So it's pretty good. You could definitely use it if you know how to do originals, you know how to manipulate sounds. So if you play around with it, you could definitely find some use with this. So if you give this on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give this a 7 out of 10. It's pretty decent. It's decent to have if you want to take 1 or 2 sounds, mix it with a few of your other VSTs. It's good to have. If you have Maschine, let me know if this is something that you would use. If you have used it already, let me know your thoughts on it. I would love to talk to you about it in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and most of all, you make sure you share this with a friend. And if you want more content on Maschine, then click this video right here where I'll show you how to chop samples really fast.